There's no need for you to say you're sorry. Goodbye, I'm going home. I don't care no more, so don't you worry. Goodbye, I'm going home. I hate the way that even though you know you're wrong, you say you're right. I hate the books you read and all your friends. Your music shite, it keeps me up all night, up all night. And it will be nice to be alone for a week or two. But I know when I will be right back here with you, with you, with you, with you, with you, with you, with you. There's no need for you to say you're sorry. Goodbye, I'm going home. I don't care no more, so don't you worry. Goodbye, I'm going home. How's it going, folks? This is Wayne R back with another lesson and an amazing song as always. Today we're looking at Oasis and Married with Children. So this is continuing our celebration of the 30th anniversary of the Definitely Maybe album. 30 years, that is unbelievable. Where's that time gone? And as you know, I'm focusing more on the album tracks, so I'm not doing the obvious singles. This is the bookend to the album, you know, the last track on the album. I think it was recorded on a 4-track recorder in someone's bedroom. Very English, this song. It reminds me a lot of the Kinks. It's always loved this song. There's something about it, the atmosphere about it. Now, I wouldn't say it's a beginner song. It's quite busy. There's quite a lot of chords in it. There's a couple of sort of bar chords along the way. So I wouldn't say, you know, it's aimed at beginners. More advanced beginners, touching on intermediate, could take this on. But it's a great one to get down, you know, great one to sing and play. This one always goes down well at, you know, barbecues, parties, gigs, you know, absolutely love playing this one. Now, if you do want the chords, lyrics and strumming pattern, as always, I'm going to post it up on my Patreon page. So I'll put a link to that in the comments, also a link in the description. And the way that works, just click on the link, sign up for as little as a couple of quid a month or however much you guys want to pledge. It's all very much appreciated, and I can promise you it all generally all goes back into the lessons. But it gives you guys access to not only this song, pretty much everything I've done over the past, coming up to 3 years now. So there's a lot of content up there. There's some exclusive videos that aren't on YouTube. There's, you know, videos that I post up from the archive. And there's also stuff to coincide with a lot of the technique lessons I've done. So if you're into the scales and blues stuff like that, what you're waiting for, there's a link in the comments, a link in the description. Go and check that out. If you don't want to do that and you'd like to show some appreciation in a different way, I've got a new feature, which is a super thanks link that's just under the video there. You can click on that, make a small donation. Again, very much appreciated. And thanks everyone who's subscribed. Thanks for taking the time to watch my videos. It's really appreciated. Now, if you are subscribing, you haven't done already, a further way you could help me out and yourselves out is by hitting that little notification bell that's just under the video there. You can keep up to date with all the videos. And if you want to, please go over and give me a like on social media. Now, I'm doing a little tour celebrating this album. I've already done a couple, playing the whole of the album acoustically. And if you want to check those dates out throughout the year, it's all up on my social media pages, as I said. So you can find me. So Wayne R Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now also TikTok, as you always say. I'm trying to get down with the kids. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so the song is in standard tuning, and the intro, which is also going to be the chords that you need for the verse, are going to be an E chord. Okay, we got a G sharp. Now you can either do that as a bar chord, but what I tend to do on that is take the bar off, leave obviously the E shape on, and just put my first finger on the 4th fret on the low E string. Just play the E, the A, the D and the G string. Doesn't even matter if you get the open B and the top E string in. Sometimes it can make it sound a little bit more authentic. Okay, so the next chord is a C sharp minor. Okay, again you can play it as the bar chord, but again I'm going to take my first finger off, just pick out that 4th fret on the A string, play almost like, you know, like that G sharp chord as sort of a power chord shape. Then we're going to go to an A, C, a B7, and then back to the E. Okay, so if we just play that round, that's going to be your intro. So we got E, and with the words, there's no need for you to say you're sorry, goodbye, I'm going home. No, I don't care no more, so don't you worry, goodbye, I'm going home. Okay, so that's going to be the verse. Now the chorus chords are going to be an A, an A7 and an E. That's the first line. That repeats A, A7, E. On the end of that line I sneak an E7 in, that's just on the E chord, taking the 3rd finger off. Then we've got A, A7, E, and then the last line will be an F sharp. I actually play that as a full bar chord, and then we've got an A, and then into a G. So I'll just sing that chorus through, so you can see how that gels together. So we got, I hate the way that even though you know you're wrong, you say you're right. That E7 there. I hate the books you read and all your friends. Your music shite, it keeps me up all night, up all night. Back to the verse. There's no need for you to say you're sorry, goodbye, I'm going home. Okay, so we got another verse there, another chorus. This little interlude part where there's a bit of a guitar solo, that just goes over, you know, the verse chords. And then the outro is going to be the C sharp minor. So I'm not doing that as the full bar chord. Again, I'm just doing that, picking out, you know, the 4th fret on the A string. Then we're going to go to a G sharp minor. So this time we're just going to have like a 3-fingered power chord. My first finger is 4th fret, that's on the E string. So 6th fret. 3rd finger is on the A string, little pinky underneath, that's 6th fret on the D string. Okay, then we're going to go to an A, so you can either do the full A chord, but I just move that shape up 1 fret and put my 2nd finger back on. That will be on the 6th fret, that's on the G. Okay, so we got, and it will be nice to be alone for a week or, let me go to E2. That repeats, but I know that I will be right back here with. Okay, and this little rundown at the end, we're going to go to a B, so we're just going to move that shape up, you know, 2 frets. Then we're going to go to the A, we're going to go to the G sharp minor, so just take that, you know, 2nd finger off. Then we're going to go to an F sharp, put that, you know, 2nd finger back on again. So that last time round it's going to go, but I know that I will be right back here with you. Okay, then we go back into the verse. There's no need for you to say you're sorry, goodbye, I'm going home. I don't care no more, so don't you worry, goodbye, I'm going home. So we finish on an E, and it's nice to put this extra little chord in at the end. It's called an E7 sharp 9. So if you just take the B7 shape, we're going to slide that up so the 2 fingers are on the 7th fret, and the little pinky will go on the B string on the 8th fret. It's known as the industry as the Hendrix chord, so that's called an E7 sharp 9, and then we go back to the E chord. Okay, so that's pretty much the meat and potatoes of the song. As I said, it's quite a busy song, there's a lot of chords in there. Now, a strumming pattern that I tend to use throughout the song, so the chords that go for half a bar, I tend to do a down, 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 up. So what we get is, Okay, chords that go for a bar, down, down, or down, up, down, 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 up. So that E at the end there. Okay, that's just a guide pattern. I do sort of, you know, add in a few sort of extra flicks here and there so you can sort of find your way with it, but I think that will be a good guide pattern. And that is pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. Hope you all dug that, and hope you're all digging this, you know, this little series that I'm doing celebrating the 30th anniversary of Definitely Maybe. I've done a lot of the album tracks mainly. You know, those are the ones that I'm focusing on, not really the singles, because I think you hear those all the time. I've done lessons for those in the past. If you want to go and check Live Forever out, Supersonic, you know, Cigarettes and Alcohol. But more the album tracks that you don't really hear anymore. I've already done Digsy's Dinner, Up in the Sky, Columbia, Rock and Roll Star, if you want to go and check those out. But this is an absolute great way to finish an album. I just think this is an amazing song. So as I said, I hope you all enjoyed that. And if you got any other requests for anything, you know, the regular stuff that I do, 50s to modern day, the way that you put a request in, the easy way, so obviously comment below the video. Or if you want to find me a personal message over on those social media platforms I suggested at the start of the video, you're very welcome to. I just always point out that I do get quite a lot of requests and I do have to sort of hemp it them a little bit. But don't let that put you off. Please do keep your requests coming, because that's what keeps this channel going, and it's very much appreciated. Another thing that's very much appreciated, I'll quickly mention it again, thanks everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. Now if you are subscribed and you haven't done already, further way you can help yourselves out and me out is by hitting that little notification bell that's somewhere down there underneath the video. The Patreon thing, you want the chords, lyrics and strumming patterns, you know, to all the songs that I do pretty much over the last 3 years. All the Definitely Maybe stuff's up there that I've done recently. So there's a link to that in the comments, also a link in the description. The super thanks link, sorry about all this pointing, if you'd like to make a small donation, again, very much appreciated. And another way that you could help me out, this doesn't cost you guys a penny, is to, you know, if you dig what I do, please like and share my videos, tell your friends, tell your work colleagues, anyone you know plays a guitar, please point them in my direction. I'd really appreciate that. So that just leaves me to say, whatever time of day it is you're watching, whether it be morning, day, night, thank you very much, and I'll catch you all for a lesson very soon. Take care.